Hey Virgo, it's Julia with Virgo Nation. How's my brother and sisters doing? If nobody's told you they love you today, let me be the first. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and yes it is. Today is September the 13th. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear what Spirit wants to tell you for your own betterment and for your spiritual growth. A big thank you to Chantel, Steve, Robert, Mahira, and Tyranny for booking a live tarot card reading. You could do it too. From now until the end of the month, you just say Virgo season and you'll get your reading discounted. If you're a brand new user, I have a special offer for you. If you are a viewer from the USA, you get a 15-minute reading at $1 a minute. Okay? All you got to say is abracadabra. Everything else is listed down below in the description box. Virgo, I love you. Let's get started. For those of you that are new, I am a Virgo in 5 different placements. I do 2 videos a day for Virgo, 7 days a week. Because I love Virgo. Plain and simple. Okay? Let's see what we've got. I call upon the angels, I call upon the white light to come into this, it's a one face up, to come into this reading for Virgo. What does Virgo need to be manifesting and focused on right now? Here we go. Take a reality check. Okay? What's real, what's not real, Virgo? Who's full of it, who's not? I'm just saying, Virgo. You know. What's real, what's not real? What should you really be doing? It's time to look at all those things and weigh out the pros and cons. Right? What's really going on around you? Who's saying what to you, and is it real? I think intuitively you know that the majority of what you're hearing, you don't have to do too much, Virgo. You just sit and listen to the words that have come out of somebody's mouth and you'll understand exactly where they're coming from. Okay? So, get real with the people that are around you. Okay? We have people that are walking in the light, like we are, and then we have people that are on the low vibration. Okay? So, and you know when you're walking in the light, low vibration wants to just come and stick onto you. But it's a test, right? It's a test, Virgo. It's a test. You know. You know what time it is, right, sister, brother? You do. Push through any negativity, okay? So, you know. If you find yourself like doubting this and doubting that, don't do that. Don't do that. God has a plan for you. Spirit, your angels, your ancestors. There's a plan. There's a plan. And yes, you are worthy of receiving blessings just like anybody else who walks in the light. Yeah? And who believes. And whose faith is strong. And is trying to live a good life. A right life. Yeah? Virgo. So, release any kind of negativity you may be having right now. And release control. You don't have to have control. Let Spirit guide you. Let Spirit guide you. Be at peace. Be at balance. You know? And whoever's causing you grief, just cut them out of your life. Ask Archangel Michael to cut those cords. Okay? Don't give your energy to people that want to cause you problems. Cause you problems or, whatever. I don't know. It's different for all of you. You may be around narcissistic people. Those people got to go, Virgo. They got to go. Let your fears dissolve. Okay? There's no reason to fear anything. You need to know that you are protected by the divine. Okay? Some of you are afraid about what's going on out there. Others are afraid of, what the future holds. Others of you are wondering if you're ever going to find somebody to share your life with. Spirit's saying, no. Now, a lot of people on here, I won't say who, are trying to make you think that, oh, you know, Virgo is so fearful and, you know, and this and that and, you know, is afraid to get in a relationship. No, that's not the case at all. Virgo is just not going to make the same mistakes as they made before. So if somebody wanted to categorize that as being fearful, let them categorize it as being fearful. Virgo is seeing everybody for who they truly are and what they're all about and what their end game is. So, it is what it is. So, I feel this card is not to do, it has to do more with your emotions, right? What is going on out there? And Spirit wants you to just be in the here and now and enjoy your life, okay? Attend to the details. Now, some of you may have gotten distracted for a moment, and Spirit is saying, you know, start taking care of those small little things that need to be taken care of, right? You may have left something for the other day or whatever, and you need to take care of it, whether it's paying some bills or fixing something that needs fixing. You know what I'm saying. Some of you really need to look at, if you have your own business, you may need to rework some things or change some things or really pay attention to the details. You know, maybe the numbers, I don't know, right? To make the changes that you need to make. Embrace the flow of life. Amen. Embrace the flow of life. That's what you need to do. Virgo, I keep telling you, I'm telling you, put your trust up there. Yeah? And you're going to see how much more peaceful your life will be. And if you have trust and faith that what is meant to be yours will be yours, will be. God has a bigger plan for you, Virgo. I'm just saying. Wisdom Oracle. Let's see what we've got for Virgo. For Virgo, what do you want to tell us? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September the 13th, please. Okay, you may have a soulmate right now that's in between worlds. And they're coming out of that shadow period, coming into the light. I feel here, or maybe you're just leaving that behind. Can be for some of you. Or things are changing in this connection. All I know, Virgo, is that you are coming to a place where you're very poised, happy, balanced, trusting in the divine. That's for my other group of you. And you're feeling happy. You're feeling joy inside of you. And that's a beautiful energy. And you're just going with the flow of life. Spirit's got you. You see how they're above you there? They're above you. There's nothing for you to worry about. Yeah, look at that. They're telling you just breathe. Card down. And by the way, for those of you that want a card down shirt, you can find it in the Virgo Nation merchandise store. Just breathe. There's no place like home. You're exactly where you need to be, Virgo. Some of you are being called home. You know, like to connect with your soulmate, to connect with your twin flame, that kind of thing. For Virgo. They want you to be flexible, and there is a situation that needs to be cleared up. And I feel it will be cleared up very soon. Card down. There's a fork in the road, Virgo. You got to make a decision about something. And what is that decision? What is that fork in the road for Virgo? Something that you've been thinking a lot about. I feel here that something, you may open your heart and say something that you're feeling, or some truth will be revealed to you about something here, Virgo. Okay? It could be about somebody who lives at a distance from you, or maybe you're looking at something from a distance here. And Spirit may be telling you it's time to go. It's time to go. There's a higher power here involved. For Virgo. For Virgo. Oh my, Virgo. Wherever this is going to take you, it's part of your growth here. You have a deeper knowing about it. Oh my, Virgo, I'm going to go get the cards. There's a lot of them. Cards down. It's somebody who you exchange gifts with. It may have to do with your spirituality, your spiritual plan. I think both of you are in the spotlight here. Okay, Spirit is telling you to come to the edge. Take a leap of faith here. Be in the here and now, but be willing to move forward. Okay? There may be some kind of chaos and conflict where Spirit is telling you you need to go the distance. That things can change like that. And it has to do with a divine masculine who you're supposed to come together with. Wow, look at that. Divine masculine, divine feminine. There's a reconciliation happening here, a coming together, and it's meant to be. It is your 10 of Cups, and Spirit is saying, tick-tock, it's time. It's time. And then finally, you can just put this to rest. Because you'll have what you've been wanting for so long. The two of you will create together here. The two of you will be able to create whatever that is that you want to create. You both have that ability. Like maybe you're dealing with another Virgo or somebody who has strong Virgo in their chart. You will finally find peace and you will be grounded. And I feel this is somebody who's very traditional. Maybe who wants to marry you. Maybe you found this person. He's part of your tribe. Okay? But this person is very traditional. Yes, it's an unfinished symphony between the two of you. It is. It is. But I see you being really, really happy, and it's fated to happen. This person wants to give you a leg up, and they want to restore the connection between the two of you. This is somebody who has a loyal heart. This is your soulmate. They're part of your tribe. Maybe there is something from your past that you need to let go of that's not for you anymore, Virgo, so that you can step into this new life. Okay? Just pray. Right? Manifest. I feel your prayers are going to be answered. Things will be fair for you. You will have justice. There will be some kind of message that you will receive, and then you'll know that you are being blessed. It's maybe from somebody who left you out in the cold, and they have their reasons for doing that. And you may be going, why? Why is this happening right now? It's a situation that just keeps going round and round and round and round and round. Or maybe this person is coming back into your life to repeat that same cycle again. Maybe for some of you, you just need to jump off the hamster wheel now and let that go. Spirit is saying. The enchanted map, dear angels. If you had one specific message that you want to tell Virgo, what is it for today? What does Virgo truly need to know, angels? Okay, one card, please. One card for the sign of Virgo. Come together, you see? Somebody is coming towards you, Virgo. You're coming together with the person that you love, that you truly love. I'm sorry, I know you don't want to hear this, but a lot of you don't, a lot of you do. The number 8, it's an infinity symbol, and that's why it just keeps going round and round and round and round, because this situation will never end until the two of you come together. And that's somebody's message. I don't know. Come together, love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression: romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there's another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its stance. Know that you are cherished like a magnet. You're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. So they're letting you know. Okay, for my light workers, my spiritual sister and brothers, my Reiki healers, my psychics, my mediums, my teachers. Let's see what message we have for today from the Light Worker Oracle. For the Light Worker Oracle, one card for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I love you, Virgo. Here we go. The Heart Transmission, number 37. Heart Transmission, number 37. Here we go, Virgo. The Heart Transmission. Your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but of connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequencies of divine love. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill our universe. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. Yeah, of course. When you're vibing high, you always have low frequencies trying to stop you from doing what I experience it all the time. And it doesn't bother me because God has a plan. And I know I'm protected by God, Virgo. So it doesn't matter, you know? I just keep doing what I'm doing. So you need to keep doing what you're doing too. Working with group energy is a leap on the spiritual path with risk, but also great reward in terms of empowerment to manifest your life mission. The risk with group energy is mitigated when you approach it from the heart rather from the head. The mind can argue one point of view and then immediately and convincingly argue its opposite. The heart, however, either feels something resonates or it doesn't. Whether or not there is a logical explanation for it, the mind can be seduced by those who tell you that they have great spiritual power, but this will instantly trigger intuitive warning bells in your heart. For those with genuine power do not need to convince you of it. The heart is the key to deciding where you offer your devotion. When you offer devotion to the group consciousness that loves you unconditionally, your heart feels safe, loved, and inner knowing of the righteousness of that group for you, whether that group exists on the earthly plane or on spiritual dimension. For as long as you give it life, it broadens your horizons, nurtures your truths, and empowers you to live your destiny. That group is serving you. If you do not experience these positive effects, if you feel drained, confused, or that your issues are not resolving as your work with this group, listen carefully to your heart and question whether it is indeed the right place for you to be. It is also important to work with groups that you can serve. Although you may love your family, for example, they may not be the group that can best serve you. Perhaps those who are open, willing, and receptive to your spiritual gifts are outside of your family. Perhaps your family can benefit spiritually from you in the role of mother or son or daughter, but not in the role of a spiritual mentor. On the other hand, some groups may want to feed off you, but not learn to do for themselves. They may wish for you to give them the answers to their problems. They may not be willing to develop the trust, the courage, confidence, and empowerment that is required to take responsibility for their own relationship to the universe, which is needed so that they can grow in soul wisdom through their life experiences. Your heart may guide you to withdraw your services from such people because you love them and want them to grow. Your heart will guide you to operate differently with different people. You may be guided to explore hobbies and interests that lead you to the next group that your presence can assist. The heart will also guide you when it comes to move on. The transmission of the heart gives a truthful assessment of the interaction of your frequency with the frequency of a group. It is mutually raised. Is it mutually raised? Then this is a spiritual constructive connection. Is it diminished? This will not be so helpful. The heart empowers you to know when to work with others, for how long, and in what way. Trust it. The more you do, the more groups, which can bring great benefit to you and to the planet, can enter into your world. So it's all about, Virgo, who has your best interest? Are you resonating with a certain group, right? This group. It's all about knowing you've done as much as you can do, right? For a particular person or a particular group. Like the card said, if somebody doesn't want, like they're listening to you and you're helping them, but they're not taking that information and using it to their best interest or for their betterment, then maybe there's another group that you need to help, right? You can only do so much, Virgo, right? You can give all your heart into something, right? And but there's just some people that just don't want to be helped, and you have to just understand that and go to the next person that needs your help, and that's it. If that's your life purpose, right? So, with that being said, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like, subscribe. I'd love to have you here. And I'll see you again tomorrow, okay? You be safe for me out there. I love you, sister, brother, okay? And once again, thank you for all your love and support. Love and kisses.